Oh, hey gang. Welcome to another edition of Doc's Dumpster, where it's a review of the movie Transylvania 65000. Jack and Gil... Wow. The first movie reviewed for this year for this series, and we start off with two guys named Jack and Gil. Okay. They're two tabloid newspaper reporters who are basically taken to Transylvania because there's a report that Frankenstein might be alive and real, stomping around there, because there's a videotape that goes to their boss's office, who was, of course, I believe he was the boss's Gil's dad. Some villagers running away from what apparently looks like Frankenstein. So they go there, and they arrive, and Jack sees a tourist named Elizabeth, and of course he starts to fall in love. And Gil goes on the trail to try and find the story. And so they arrive at their hotel, and they meet a bumbling butler named Fejas, I think that's how it's pronounced. It's been a while since I've seen this movie, gang. And he's kind of a bumbler. He does all kinds of silly things, because I guess he watches a lot of American slapstick TV or something like that. They meet a gypsy woman who tells them to stay on their pursuit and everything like that. And in the movie, they also run into a wolf man, a vampire woman, and a swamp creature who apparently likes to grab... Yeah. They also meet up with a doctor named Victorio, who has been who stopped practicing medicine because it was pretty much, his license was taken away. He's kind of got a Jekyll and Hyde thing going for him, except in this case, when he's inside of his laboratory beneath a sanitarium, he's crazy like a fox. But once he steps out, he's perfectly normal, perfectly nice, perfectly all that. So yeah, the movie winds up with Jack and Gil going to the town, and they find out that the Wolfman, Swamp Creature, and the Vampire Woman were all fakes, and Frankenstein spent a lot of the movie carrying around this little girl, so she didn't seem to be afraid, unlike the one, kind of like in the original Frankenstein movie, except, well, he took her for a piggyback ride and all that. So everything works out fine for Jack and Gil. I can't believe him. The movie stars Jeff Goldblum, Ed Begley Jr., Gina Davis, Michael Richards, and Donald Gibb, who you might remember from the Revenge of the Nerds movies. He played Ogre. But the big question right now, gang, is, does this movie belong in a dumpster? Absolutely not. This is a fun movie. I remember seeing the trailers when I was a kid and wanting so badly to see this movie, and I saw it a couple of years ago, I think when it was on Netflix, and just enjoyed it immensely. In my honest opinion, it's, well, and just in my opinion, well, being honest, I think it's an underrated classic. The movie's been labeled a comedy, a horror comedy, and some even referred to it as a horror movie, and I'm like, two of those statements are not even true. I mean, horror comedy, probably not, but a comedy, definitely. It's friggin' hilarious, and I think that Jeff Goldblum and Ed Begley Jr. made a great comic team, and it's too bad they didn't do too many more movies together, but if they did, I might have missed them, or something like that. But yeah, this movie is hilarious. It's fun. It's underrated. What can I tell you guys? I don't know what more to say about the movie. If you haven't seen it, please go check it out if you can find it. It should be on... Of course, then again, it could be one of those hard-to-find DVDs. I'm not 100% sure, but hopefully you can find it and check it out sometime. And but yeah, it is so much fun of a movie to watch. And I have to admit, Dr. Victorio, oh man, that was funny. He goes in the lab, and he steps out, I feel fine. It's like, I just, I love that character. But the swamp creature who grabs guys by their family jewels, not cool. Not a cool thing. Yeah, not good. But yeah, I mean, the movie's really, really good, and you know, when you kind of find out about, you know, the Wolfman was, you know, pretty much the Wolfman was supposed to be like a circus freak or something like that, you're kind of like, eh. But but a great cast of characters in this movie. I think Jeffrey Jones was in this movie too, and he's been in a lot of good comedies too as well. But yeah, please check it out. If you haven't, please do. I hope you guys get a chance to check it out. And if you have seen it, let me know in the comments below what you thought about it. But there you guys have it, a review of Transylvania 65000. And of course, if you like my videos, always feel free to subscribe. If you got a movie that you think belongs in a dumpster, no matter what the zip code of it was, send it my way and I'll get on it ASAP. Thank you guys so very, very much for watching. And until next time, as always, stay strong and rock on.